We're back. Thanks for staying with us. This is Health This Week. I'm Don Baillargeon, joined now again by our celebrity chef, Gregory Allen. Greg, good to see you again.
Thank you, Don.
Now, just to kind of introduce you to how we met, I met him and he was preparing these burgers. And he was offering samples. And I took a bite of this thing and it was one of the best burgers I'd ever had in my life. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to feel guilty the rest of the day. But then you told me that this burger was prepared from a healthy standpoint.
Right.
And I looked at you and I said, there's no such thing as a healthy burger. Burgers and fries go against everything we know that's healthy, but you said, no, Don, and so I want you to tell our audience about, what you have here.
Well, a burger's a burger, and you can't take a Sowsy or make a silk purse, but what I have done is I've changed the meat.
Okay.
I've used better meat, because when you go to a grocery store and you buy hamburger, those are the cuts off of all the pieces of meat that they sell. So what I did is I went and grabbed a sirloin steak and a chuck steak, and I took it to the butcher, and I said, will you please grind these for me? And a lot of people don't realize you can do that. You can actually take the meat you want and grind it.
Well, it's become rather fashionable in some more expensive restaurants these days. They're offering you Kobe burgers and Angus burgers, and everybody's trying to come up with a newfangled way to do a burger. But I've never heard anybody say this is a healthy burger. Now, by using the sirloin and the chuck combined, what percentage sirloin to chuck are you doing here?
Well, it's interesting. Chuck, by its nature, has a little bit of fat, and sirloin, a good sirloin, will be marbled,
right? Because
it's designed to be, grilled. I actually have to have him add a little bit of fat into it, what they call card fat. It's a pure white fat. Okay. To bring it to about 15 to 18%. Okay. Which is about the same as the lean hamburger. Now, what I have done though is I made sure that there are tomatoes and lettuce. Okay. And the chips, of course, we all recognize these as those baked, exotic root vegetables. Okay. You have taro root, beet, and the other yellow. Let's see, that would be the potato. Okay. Sweet potato.
So we have a healthy chip that's been baked, so it hasn't been deep fried and not covered in salt and sodium and that kind of thing.
And they taste good.
With the burger, obviously it appears it's being served here on a whole wheat bun.
Yes, it is.
So it's not enriched white flour, which we all know is not the greatest thing for you.
No, I used whole wheat for just that purpose.
Okay, we've got the lettuce and tomato, which give us the vegetable aspect of this. Now, I got to tell you, I wish I could just kind of take a spoon and reach this through the camera so you could taste this sauce. This sauce is otherworldly. Tell us about this sauce.
Well, it's interesting. Out of nowhere, I decided to use lemon. And so a lemon on a burger, well, that just doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
It worked.
It does.
I used lemon zest and lemon juice. I used brunswick, which is a very small dice of shallot, and thyme. This right here is thyme.
Fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme is that's all I use.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
Fresh herbs. You just simply do that, and you can mince it, or you can put it in whole. Here I've put it in whole, and the thyme and the lemon just go so well together. It actually works on the burger.
Now, every chef I've ever known has always just gone on and on about the differences between fresh herbs and the stuff that you buy in a jar. Why don't you tell us about what a dramatic difference it makes in the flavor?
Okay. Well, fresh herbs have oils in them from the plant itself. And when they dry, a lot of those oils are volatile and they go into the air. But when you have a fresh herb and you crush it, of course you're going to smell more, but you're also getting those compounds and oils. So to use fresh herbs when available is the preferred method, but sometimes we don't always have that.
Well, once again, for more about this recipe, more about Gregory Allen, you want to visit his website. It's FrancoisAllenChefs.com. That sounds so chefy, as it were. Thanks so much. Trust me, this is a fabulous recipe. You'll love it. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
Well, back